Okay, I can live with that. Camera, Yeti. Round up. What up? Round up. Price right here. Date, closing date, closing costs. Connections. Round up. What's good? What's good? Did I get? Man, I always forget to check. Did I do it right? You can stay on that, babe. I'm good. You know I'm good. You know I'm good. Realtor fee. Round up. Good evening. Great evening, actually. Great evening. It's your boy, Haskell. Oh, man, you guys let me serve. I'm just a servant. They tell me where to be, and I'm here. 1830. You let me serve, round up. I'm just here. I'm just a servant. Perfect Indy home for the date, especially realtor fees. What they call it. Roundup tonight. Thank you for joining me. I am just honored that you allow me to serve. Right thing? That's the wrong way. Roundup tonight. What I'm going to do. Matter of fact, thanks y'all for hanging out with us earlier today with my boy Smitty. He's a beast. Man, lost tons of weight. So tonight, greetings. Tonight I will be going over a real estate purchase and sale agreement that we got today. Make sure I got this thing on. We got a contract on a house today, and always teaching moments for me when I'm doing business. I'm like, I wonder if my rounduppers would like to see the insides, the intricacies, the back office of your boy's business, you know. So, and it's not like it's rocket science because people are doing this every day. But I want you to understand that before I get started, I got to do my usual. This is Chris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. And doing that tonight, I'm going to be going over an offer we got. I'm going to show you the pictures of the house. The purchase agreement came in today. So we're going to be dissecting this actually along with my business partner, Ron. Hopefully we will be able to get him on the phone so we can go back and forth. We would do this. I am just documenting. I don't have time to teach at you, go into a lot of what they call it, theory, if you will, a lot of conjecture, a lot of opinions, ideologies. I do enjoy that stuff, but I just don't have the time. So in order for me to be effective and be a good teacher and a good leader and a good steward of what I have to just document what I'm doing, you know? So that's what we're going to do tonight. You are getting ready to see the real deal, the real estate. Yeah, you're right. The real estate, the real roundup. So today, let me see if I can get wrong. No, let me show you the do I have all this right? Purchase price on this one was $168. First purchase price. 100. Well, actually, 160. We bought it for 165. So you round up. You got to have 100,000 equity in any house to make any money on any flip. All right. You need to have, just remember that in your mind. You got to have 90 to 100,000 in it to make any money. If you don't have that in it, don't do the deal. Don't do the deal, roundup. And if you're in higher dollars, you need to have more than 100 in it. You need to have 150 to 2. What? Speak up. Hurry up. If you're going to say something, come on now. Bubba want to say what up.
Hello.
Everybody says peace to the roundup family.
Good night.
It's time for you to go to bed. What time is it? 9 o'clock. You gonna stay up all night?
Peace.
Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. I got my little new boy on the way. Babe, did you update the registry? Y'all, you know your boy I'm cheap. We got a registry. Is it Walmart? Oh man, you know favorite. Walmart. I'm cheap. I'm not necessarily cheap. I remember Ron LeGrand saying, I hate to shop. I hate spending money. And not that I don't mind it. I mean, I spend it where it needs to be spent, but I finally went through about 12 strollers, right? All these strollers are low. They got my back bending over. So I found one at Walmart. It's $150. The stroller, the handles are high, so I get to push it. It's got 3 wheels. So thank goodness I found a stroller that will not break my back as pushing maybe little Princeton. I don't know what his name's gonna be, but we shall see. Let me see if I can get Ron on the horn here. Y'all ready to negotiate this offer? Oh, before I get Ron, let me show you the pictures. So here's the house. Roundup, if you're just joining us, we are going over an offer that we received on a retail today. Retail is when you buy, fix up, put all $1 million into it and sell it on the market. So we listed it about 30 days ago. We had about, I would say, 6 showings. Maybe 4 showings on this one. And first offer came in today. Everything okay? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Y'all didn't want to see that. I wish I had my whole house filled up with cameras. Y'all would see. You guys would have that channel would be off the chizzy for real. Off the chizzy. So you remember we had to tear down the sunroom in the back. We had to do a whole bunch of stuff. So let me just show you the finishing. I'll show you let me do this. I'll show you some quick befores, and then I'll show you some afters. So here's I'm sorry. Let me bring this up for you. Everything okay, Bank? Oh, damn. You never know, Rounduppers. And please, please, please get your questions in tonight. I'm going to be going over retail. We're covering retail tonight. You can do YouTube or F-Book. It doesn't matter. I want to make sure you get yes, we got LeGrand coming up on Monday. Share my screen. Here we go. I'm going to show you the pictures of the property. You can see it. Matter of fact, maybe we'll have a meetup there this weekend. Please let me know if you guys would like to see this house. Then, babe, they want to see what you look like. The belly. Y'all want to see my wife's stomach? This is what y'all. Can y'all see me? This is what I gotta get. Come on, babe. Darn.
Come on, what?
It's lights, camera, action time.
Got a headache.
Morgan, come on, this foolishness.
How you gonna see my belly over up there? My belly don't fit up there, I'm sure.
It's right here, babe. Come on. Here she goes, y'all. Lights, camera, action.
You try with that?
I can lower it down. Well, I can do that like this.
Hi. It's not that bad.
Oh my Lord. She came on the camera. Good God Almighty. She came on the camera, y'all. She came on the camera. What are y'all doing? It's time to get up in this bed.
The tap of water.
You talking to?
You.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get to work. I ain't mess with these kids. Get up in this bed now, bro. I'll read the story in a minute. Matter of fact, we already saw y'all. I already read the story. Okay. Can y'all see this? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can see the pictures. Oh, shoot. All right, here we go. That is the entranceway. This is I'm going to show you some of the before and after pictures Roundup, as y'all can see what's going zone. That's the den. That is the living. Well, let's call it the great room. If you see up here, the kitchen is attached to that. That's the outside. Look at that kitchen. It looks terrible. Wait till you see the finishing touches. One of my pet peeves in real estate is where people use tile to do a countertop. It is cutting corners. This right here probably costs $300, where a piece of granite is going to cost you $2,000, right? So that's the kitchen. Now we have the dining room going into the den over there. That's that sunroom we had to tear down. Cost me another $2,000. That's the nasty bathroom we ripped out completely. You see that old tile, which we probably could have kept some of that, but we decided to rip it on out. This is still the bathroom. That's the master bathroom. We had to rip that entire thing out too. We did a lot of rippage outing on this one. That's the stand-up shower we had to rip out. That's the bathroom. And that's the exterior of the property. That's the front. You see, we had to put a new roof on it. So you got a nice, oh, there we go. That is going to be today. That's the before pictures roundup. And let's see, I'll give you some. Oh, that's that sunroom we had to tear off the back. So if you stay with me, I'll bring you up. Let's see if I can show you the after pictures. This is over there. Okay, here we go. So now that's what it looks like now. And what's weird, we put that sign out there, right? We were getting hella calls on that sign. So we got a new roof, landscaping's looking sexy. That shed was whatever. So that is the hall bathroom. See, we got new carpet, freshly painted. You know, everybody's HGTV now. They have the light gray paint. It's just a regular 4 walls there. You can see we have the laminate flooring, and I'm going to reduce the laminate that I'm using. I've been using 10 mil, 12 mil. I'm going to go down to 8. The builder, my mentor contractor, he uses 8 mil, which is 99 cents a foot. He says sells fine, works fine. Oh yeah, these pictures were taken by Tamika. Did a very good job. That's the kitchen there. We switched it around. Remember, the bar was on the other side. So if you see out that window right there, we put a new deck. We were forced to put a new deck because we had to rip off that damn sunroom. Just a nightmare. So we got more pictures of the flooring. Here is your stand-up shower in your master bedroom. Ron did a very nice job putting this together. I mean, Ron knows what he's doing. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. Ron Dowd. Let's get you on the phone, bro. We can go over this offer. Hopefully he... Oops, wrong business. Man. That's the master bathroom and the master shower. I'm sorry, master closet there. Not super large.
Hello?
Ron Dowd.
What's up, man?
How you doing, my brother?
Doing pretty good, and you?
Man, I'm blessed, brother. I'm excited to be on the phone with you tonight. We live, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow you up.
That's okay.
How was the gym? Ron? Ron, you there? What the hell?
I'm here. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right.
How was the gym, bro?
It was good.
You back going every day?
What's that?
Are you back going every day now?
Yeah, I go every morning, and I just did. I went twice today.
Oh man, you trying to get it in, huh?
Yeah, man.
So if you don't, everybody hears you on the roundup now. We got about 50 people watching us talk right now, my brother.
Okay.
And I was hoping we could go over this purchase and sale agreement. Roundup, if you're just joining us, we are going over an offer we received today. Ron and I are going to go over these numbers so you can see exactly what we look at when we go into this thing. You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
So the purchase price Oh, I'm sorry. I took a picture of the front page for y'all. Let me bring that in. Here's the things I wanted to cover with you, Ron. You ready? I
Say
wanted
it one more time. I'm sorry.
I wanted to cover purchase price, earnest money, closing date, closing costs, inspections, realtor fees, and the cost of the money.
Okay.
Is that did I cover everything with that we need to figure that we need to discuss?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right. Hold tight. Did I not put the chip in there? Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. I wanted to show y'all the front page of this thing. Share screen, show you what it looks like. Where is this stupid thing? There we go. Okay, you can see it's today's date between the buyer. I blacked out the buyer's name, but you can see the seller is 2617 Trust. Everybody knows why we do that. Everybody knows why we do that, right? We never put houses in our name. We never put houses in our LLC, right? We don't do that. We use trust. So I'll be doing another land trust class next week to show you how to do that. All right, Ron. So first thing we got here is purchase price. What we got? Number 3, purchase price.
Yeah, purchase price $279,400. So it's pretty much just a full price auction. It'd be a one price reduction of $500.
So Ron, are you thinking? So we did one price reduction on this one. We had this, huh? Okay, tell Mama. I'll be back in a minute. You tell Mom. Ron, so all we did, we started we listed this house for how much?
$279,900.
So our initial listing price was $279,900. So what brings us to $279,400? Give me your thought process on why we were there. One price reduction.
So we listed it like right around the holiday time, and I think it was somewhat slow. So that's to kind of gain some more showing after the holidays. We reduced the price a tad bit and updated the pictures. And once we made those two adjustments, we had, I think, like 6 showings within that time frame.
Yeah, that was pretty smart, Ron. So you're telling me that lowering the price and adding new pictures kind of gave us a little momentum with that.
Yeah, it kind of refreshed the listing by lowering the price and showing some better exterior pictures than what we had, and a couple of different better shots from a professional photographer.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And just to let y'all know, I was the first photographer that pictures we deleted. You know, I'm not a professional photographer. Ron found somebody. She did a good job, Ron.
Yes, she did. Very good job.
By the way, I took care of her yesterday. Just FYI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so are you good with the sales price?
Sales price, I'm fine with.
Okay. Earnest money. If we look here on number 2, $500, Ron. Tell me what you're thinking about that.
It's a tad bit low, but for owner-occupied, it's pretty common.
What are your thoughts about raising the earnest money to $1,000?
I'm fine with that.
Do you think that's something we should do, or are we going to just keep talking about that as we look at the agreement?
Yeah, let's kind of go through the agreement and we can come back to that.
All right, put a question mark on that. All right. Let's keep going through this thing. Next thing I was looking at was, what's that? Is that page 2? closing date, Ron?
Finance is a VA loan.
What'd you say?
I said this is VA loan.
I see that. What's your thoughts on that, Ron? VA loan means Veterans Administration Loan. If you look right here, looks like they're borrowing all of it.
Yeah. So I'm fine with the VA loan. It's not going to make much difference to me
Well,
personally.
what I found is their appraisals come in a little low from time to time, but we can't change that.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Can't change that. Roundup, y'all tell me, have y'all had any bad experience with the VA? I have. I've had about 3 of them where the appraisals come in low. But we can't do anything about that, Ron. I mean, it's going to be what it is.
I haven't had that problem, but I have heard that there's being a problem with that.
All right. So we got here. Next thing, number 4, Ron. Closing costs. It's going to be right here. Seller agrees to contribute 3% of the purchase price to go towards buyer's closing costs, prepays, blah, blah, blah. What's your opinion on that? You good with that?
I don't think that. I think it's pretty typical. I know I've heard some mixed reviews. Some people like to try to include in the purchase price. I think with it being a VA loan, they already added a funding fee, the price of the house. I'm not quite sure it could work on this particular transaction.
You think we need to raise the price, Ron, or you think we need to stay where we're at?
I think we should stay where we're at because when I was seeing and the comps were like right where we're right at that threshold for price.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if raising the price would be. I don't think it will work.
Yeah. So 3%.
You probably already kind of pushed it as it is already.
Yeah, we're right at the top of the market. So 3% of 280 is going to be what? 8,000. Let's just round it up. 8,000.
About 8,000.
All right. So we got closing costs. Round up. I want you to see this. That HGTV crap. It's just not real. And when you see these people, oops. If you see this stuff on HG where they got 10,000 closing costs for the whole deal, I'm going to show you it's just not real. That all that HGTV stuff you watching ain't real. Let's say closing costs 8,000. All right, this is on. That's for the closing costs just for them to get in to buy the house from us. All right. Next round, we got a 1-year home warranty. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So, I mean, it appears that they used to be like around 400.
Used to be 450.
So it says not to exceed 600.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
I'm good with that, Ron. I don't think I have a problem with that.
I'm fine with it too.
So let's just add. I'm gonna just put that in the closing cost, 8,600.
So actually, something like 9,000.
Okay, just round it up to 9,000. Gotcha. That's a good point. 9,000. I'll do that. My eraser. These kids.
Yeah, so it's like right at 9,000 because the closing cost is like 8,300 actually.
Gotcha. So I want y'all to see that roundup. We're at 9,000 at the start. I haven't showed you any other numbers. Okay. So do you know OVM Financial? Do you know what that is?
I do. I've dealt with them on several transactions and I haven't had problems with closing.
Okay, good.
Their closing can have a tendency to be pushed back a few days after the closing date. After their contract closing date, when they have that extension time.
It happens.
They push that threshold.
I got you. Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I've used them on a couple of transactions. Well, buyers on a few transactions. So nothing negative to say about it.
So this closing date here, Ron, they want to close on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think I saw the 14th.
Yeah, closing date, February 14th.
probably push that extended date. Try to push that, reduce that from 10 to maybe 5 days.
All right, so we're gonna change this to
If possible, yeah.
from 10 to 5. That's gonna be number 8. Round up. If you're following us right now, we're just going over the purchase and sale agreement that we received today for a house we have on the market. All right, Ron. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark through that. Put 5. I don't think that'll be a deal breaker. Still, Ron. I mean, that's
You can do 7, you know.
put 7.
If you feel, yeah, 7 at least.
All right,
The 14th, they're gonna.
that's gonna be tight.
I've never seen them close exactly 30 days. So
I ain't seen them close. I've seen a few close in 30 days, but very rare.
yeah.
They waive a survey. That's cool. I don't need a survey.
No, I don't need survey.
All right, let's see what else we got. Property condition. No, we don't deal with that. 1%. They do want a termite. Are we going to have to deal with that with Hayward?
Yes. So yeah, we have that's right away. You just let them know we already have. There's a letter.
Is all the work done, or does he still have some stuff to do on that?
The work is all done. He finished everything.
Oh, okay, cool. So that walkthrough inspection. They want that. Desires. All right, what do you know? We do not have a refrigerator in this one, Ron. Looks like they want a refrigerator. I'm gonna show that they want a Samsung model RS25J, whatever that is, and I have this refrigerator right here. What do you think about this? Oh shit! I'm looking at the price, Ron. Looks like it's about $700. Have you seen that refrigerator that they want?
I have. I googled it, and I think it's like around. It was like $700-800, something like that.
I'm looking one here, $650, but that's for old Sears. To round up, these people they're telling us what refrigerator they want, so you got to make sure you keep in mind what you're gonna do with that.
So I would say worst case for that, that's $1,000, maybe.
$1,000.
Yeah.
So they're asking us to put a refrigerator here, y'all. Darn, I can't highlight this thing. This is the first time I've had somebody. I guess I'm kind of glad, Ron. What about they're telling us exactly what refrigerator they want.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just wanted to match the appliances. We have Samsung, everything else.
Mm-hmm.
They just probably wanted the appliances to all match.
Okay, that could be.
So
That could be.
probably like a reasonably priced
Gotcha.
refrigerator that they feel we would agree to.
All right. Now, what are you thinking, Ron? Or is that something we're doing?
Let's circle back to the refrigerator. I may prefer. I don't know if it's possible to give them credit for it. None of that. So
$1,000 credit.
What's that?
You're thinking? Did you say possibly giving them $1,000 credit for that refrigerator?
If they're allowed, if that's possible, yes. Let them deal with purchasing the fridge in there.
$1,000 fridge credit. I like that, Ron. Never thought about that. So we're
I
at.
believe we've done that before, haven't we?
Trying to think, what credit did we give the last? We gave him a credit for. Was it the fence? We did give him a credit. The back, no. Shit, Ron. I can't remember. Yeah, we done that before. What was it? Was it that fence we gave him $1,500 for? It was something we gave him a credit for.
Yeah. And let them deal with the purchase and the installation around.
Yeah, that way I'm done with it. Good idea. Let them deal with it. So inspections, what are you thinking? Well, another 1,000 on that, or you think? Well, we don't know yet. That's a question mark.
What's that?
Inspection request is going to be a question mark as of today, correct?
say that one more time.
I'm sorry. Inspections are going to be a question mark as of today, correct?
Inspections,
Yeah.
the dates.
We don't know what the inspections are yet. We don't know how much that's going to cost us.
Oh, the home inspections?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say what, 500-600 maybe.
Yeah, just guessing on that. I just put 1,000 on that. Get your questions answered, round up. I'll go over your questions on this stuff. Put them in the chat box. Last one round is a realtor fee. So we got a flat fee on our side, and then we got another $8,300. Did you say 3% was $8,300?
Yep, 8,300.
Okay. Ron, just for my whiteboard that I'm doing here, I'm going to round this up to 280.
280. Okay.
Yeah. So round up. Our purchase price is 280. 500 EMD. What? 279.4. I just rounded it up. So we got closing costs 9,000, 10,000 closing costs. Realtor fees another 8. So we got that's 18,000. Let's just say our cost of the money, Ron, will be what, 6,000.
Yep.
So that's going to be 10 minus 10 minus 8. Oops. Shit. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. So you got purchase price, 280. I rounded up. Closing costs, realtor fees, money. What is that? Shit, I didn't even gonna try. 280 minus 10, 270. 10 minus 8 minus 6. So we're at 256, Ron.
250.
256.
256.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what you got on rehab?
Rehab was like around 48.
I'm sorry?
About 48 on the rehab.
48.
Yes. That doesn't include like utilities or insurance.
I'm just trying to get a ballpark. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah. 48. That's 48.
So let's say we spent 50,000 on this one, y'all. 208. Man, that's a lot on the board. So we're down to 208. So this thing is costing us. Oh no, I'm sorry, 208. So let me do this. Interest. That's why it pays y'all to go slow. Don't try to do a million houses. I know you guys want to be super flippers and be doing a billion houses, but Ron and I put our own money into it, so we don't have a lot of high interest. We put some of our money in too. So we paid what, 165 for it?
Yeah, I think the phone calls and everything.
168.
167, I think. Yeah, 168 to round it up, I guess.
Yeah, we paid 3,000 to buy it. So 208 purchase price. This is our net after expenses. And this is our purchase price, y'all. So 208, 98, 88, 78, 68. Yep. So we got 40,000.
Looking at what?
We got right at 40,000, Ron.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we kind of calculated at the beginning somewhat, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, no. I'm always, let me tell y'all, rounduppers, Ron likes to push the market. He likes to push the market to the max. He likes to push it to the max. I do not. I am so conservative. So I thought we were going to sell this thing for $269. Ron came around and said, look, we're going to sell this thing for $279, y'all. That's a lot of numbers. I hope y'all, man, we have to go over this one again. So after expenses, we're at 208 minus 168. We got a $40,000 profit. You know, can I make the board larger? Man, this thing is already 3x4, dog. Sorry, man. I know this is rough. Sorry, guys. I'm doing my best. Okay, Ron. So the thing I got a question mark here for refrigerator and a question mark here for earnest money. That's all I got.
Refrigerator, let's attempt to get him a credit for it. What are your thoughts?
Let's give him a credit for that, and I think we should still raise the earnest money to 1,000, man. We're talking about 300,000. You got to have a little bit of money to play.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't want to waste nobody's time. Okay, Ron, that's it. So I'm gonna this goes to 1,000, and they get a credit for the fridge. That's all I needed, bro.
You gotta see. Yeah, see what they come back at. Do you want to give them an amount for the credit, or see what? Give them an amount and see how they probably count them with a certain amount for the credit. Maybe I'm not quite sure.
For the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Man, I would say just give him $1,000, Ron. I don't want to worry about it.
Okay.
You good with that?
I'm fine with that.
All right, I'll write it up, let you look at it, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Anything else you want to leave my rounduppers that the 40 people are here listening to you still?
So remember you were saying how you were being conservative, and you said I guess you were thinking what, 269, and we put the sign in the yard, and someone came. I think was the original price we started at was what, 150, 259, I think.
259.
Yes, sir. We pushed it pretty hard on this one. Right?
Push it.
I think we're coming in like right at the top of the market, so we see how the appraisal comes back. See how it goes.
Well, we got one of the best houses on the market, Brother Ron. So.
I agree.
All right, man. I'll let you go, my brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks, Ron. Peace. Rounduppers, it's always great. It's always great to have businessmen you trust, you know, and you like first, but you trust. You got to trust somebody. You know, you got to trust somebody. You can't do all this crap on your own. So our profit is 40,000. I mean, divided by 4 months, that's what, 10,000 a month, 8,000 a month. We're in the Hampton Roads area roundup. If you got any questions, put them in the chat box over there. I love to answer. Q&A is my favorite. Here to get the sermon. There you go, Shaq. Q&A is my favorite time of the day. Anybody got questions on what we're doing here? How's Mama doing? Y'all saw I finally got my wife on the camera. She never comes on camera. Thank you, Rosanna. Thank you. That's crazy. Michael, buy my first rental property with cash, 25% ROI. That's where you should be. Every rental property, you should be getting 25 to 30% ROI, my friend. Yes, we're having a boy, Rosanna. Finally got my boy. Princess paying the mortgage. Yeah, right. Let's see. He's saying contractor. Do I use the same contractor a lot? No, we use all different types of guys. Michael, if you got a question, make sure you put your city in here with your name. Oh yeah, please make sure you give us a thumbs up too, my friends. Thumbs up, Mrs. VCN. Thank you. LSU, you better cut that TV off and get this. Oh yeah, the rehab. Ron told you the rehab. This reno, 48,000. All right, that's right, Chris. You're right. Turn that TV off. Shoot, I can't stand that TV. Sell us concessions. Thank you, Chris. But don't forget, Chris. we only had realtor fees for our side. Just imagine if we would have had 6% realtor fees. So that's why I recommend every investor negotiate that listing. If you don't do anything when you're flipping houses, Roundup, make sure you negotiate with your listing realtor. It should be a flat fee because all they're going to do is what? Throw it on the MLS, call it a day. That's all they're going to do. So make sure you just say, listen, here's X dollars. You do all the work, let them list it on the MLS, and that'll be it. That way you save a bunch of money. Dad buys houses. I like that. Purchasing a property for $1 subject to back taxes. Okay. The property is in a land trust. Good. Seller's willing to pay closing costs. Or do I do a quick claim deed? Never. Or try not to do a quick claim deed. Go ahead and do a general warranty deed, my friend, or some type of warranty deed. Don't do a quick claim deed. What was the listing price? Listing price. We started at $279.9. We lowered it down to $279.4. All right. So if you rewind it, you'll hear Ron talk about us lowering the price, because we added new pictures. In the past, your boy has done all the pictures, right? I consider myself having a good eye, but I'm not a professional photographer. So we hired somebody. She came in, boom. We got new pictures, lowered the price $500. We had 6 showings in a week. You know, who buys a side by side? I don't know what that is. Refrigerator, yeah, refrigerator is $1,000. We're gonna give them a fridge. I don't mind about that. Retail buyers spend. Hey Nikki, I don't know where you are. You just submitted an offer. The sellers here are tough. Are we in a buyer's market? No, this is still, I would say we're in a slightly seller's market, but it's no problems here. It's mixed. I don't have a problem here. It's never a lot of options for first time home buyers. That's how the game goes. It's never any option for people at the bottom of the buying pool. Justin, I cannot make the board larger. Why are you messing with me? Chris, in my market, buyers are now requesting a lead-free certification. I remember you doing that. Not a lead-based paint swab, but a lead-based free. I'm not running into that yet, but I'm sure that's something that's going to be paying a lot of attention to in the near future. I remember you going through that, Chris. Very interesting. Robel, hey Robel. Affordable housing, it's right, affordable housing crisis because minimum wage, man. I'm telling you, more minimum wage goes up, prices are keeping going up. That's how it's going to be. What market am I in? I'm in the Hampton Roads area, Virginia Beach, my friend. Yeah, Durham, I got to tell you, y'all got a rough market down there. I will say that one's a little tight on you. Nikki, do we do due diligence? Do we guys due diligence fee? No, I don't charge a fee to do that. I would just want them to look for me. I don't. Smarty, I'm having a hard time getting leads. Isn't everybody? Shit, everybody's having. How should I change my strategy? Smarty, well, I have no idea what your strategy is now, but I would highly recommend you to get on that phone. Get on the internet on that phone. Behind the lens, Chris, do you have any docs for land trust? Oh, land contract. No, I don't have a land contract, but I can add one on there. I know Scott has one too. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a good, thank you. I will make a note to do a land contract document packet for you. I'm 18 trying to wholesale in North Carolina. What market should I be targeting? Yeah, snazzy. That's a loaded question. I don't know your budget. I don't know your price range. I'm not sure. Darren, when is the land trust class that's coming? Oh, yes, I'm going to do it next Thursday, which will be my land trust. I love it. This is my favorite class to teach. My land trust master class will be next Thursday, January 23rd, 2 p.m., my friend. Land trust master class, January 23rd. Sorry about that. Yep. Jermaine, kind of like Jermaine. How much of the rental budget was paid to the contractor? Well, since we are our own generals, Man, I can't. Ron can't answer that one. He's not here. But usually we have about 30 in materials and about 15 to 18 for labor. So from my experience, it's about 25 to 30 in materials, another 15 to 16, 17 in labor. Generally is what has been my experience. All right, Rounduppers, this has been fun. I'm so excited you guys hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you take a second to subscribe to your boys channel. We are right at 50,000. You got to show up for me, y'all. Show up for your boy as we approach 50,000. We're almost at 4.5 million views. We got 300,000 views between January 1st and now. I mean, it's just blowing my mind how this thing is blowing up. Mr. C's, do I set up a trust for each property? Absolutely, Mr. C. You better not be putting more than one house in a property. I'm passionate about land trust because there's no reason for you to take title in your name or in an LLC. It just makes no sense because you can make the LLC the owner of the trust, right? So it's just no reason. And it's pathetically simple. I'll be teaching it next Thursday. And you know I got goodies for you. I'll give you a discount for that stuff if you need a land trust packet. Jermaine, you're welcome, my friend. Nikki, any general advice for a realtor that's thinking about becoming a general? Yes, I recommend it. If you can get your general. The problem with getting a general is the insurance. I mean, you got several $100s a month for workman's comp, your general liability that you have to cover, and not to mention your business license. I mean, the city, I think it's $2,000 a year for that workman's comp. I mean, you just got to pay for this stuff, you know. But yeah, take the test. Any education and professional certificates you can get, always a plus. I do not have a Class A just because all the major players that I know, they don't have Class A's. They just hire the Class A, right? I thought about Ron has the credentials to get it. I mean, he manages, I don't know how many thousand doors. He manages all these apartment complexes, so he knows construction in and out, hence why I deal with him. The man knows what he's doing. So I recommend if you want to become a GC, go work for one for free. That's what I would do. Just volunteer, running around picking up people and picking up materials. I do that. Roundup, like this content, please share with anybody that is making an offer so they understand there is no free ride. There is no $10,000 closing cost. What I got right here, we showed you $20,000 in closing. That's just to sell a $280,000 house. So keep that in mind when you think you're going to flip a house and make a bunch of money. We would have made $60,000 plus if it wasn't for the $25,000 in closing we're paying, right? Okay. Don't forget, Ron LeGrand will be on the Roundup channel January 20th, 2:00. And I'll see you later this week for so much other stuff we got going on. Thanks for showing up for you, boy. Roundup, I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace.